Man, the frames are holding. The CPU is perfect. Lag is perfect. Encoding lag or rendering lag. Hey, looking Gucci, man. What up, though, man? This your boy Prince Rob back again with another reaction, man. I think I finally got the recipe right, man. You know what I mean? I think I cooked up the right meal this time because the stats looking right. So yeah, I want to go ahead and this is a video I want to do yesterday, but man, my computer was giving me, you know what I mean, a hard time. But I think I got it figured out. So man, we're gonna go ahead right back to the regular program. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, I'm reacting to law and crime body cam, so body cam footage of real life, whatever. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, it's a story of how a man executed witnesses for testifying on his murder trial, which is a crazy thing to do, my boy, because you're gonna go to jail for that.
We have a search warrant for your residence. Come out to the sound of my voice with your hands up and empty.
So as of right now, you are under arrest. We have charges of an open count of murder.
There was a hit on him.
Okay, and what was that reasoning?
Because somebody, I don't know if it was the man he testified against, was trying to get parole.
I want to go back to one thing. Just right there, man. Just right there. Hey, man, that is one of the worst feelings in the world. When you sleeping on that cold, hard slab, you don't even got no... whatever you came in with is whatever you in jail with. So if they caught you with T-shirts and shorts, you in there with T-shirts and shorts. You know what I'm saying? Like, bruh got his own jacket pulled over as a cover because... You know what I'm saying? It be cold in there, man. If you ain't ever been to jail, boy, it be cold in there, man. They ain't giving you no pillow until they finish processing you. That's why he changed to the bench, you know what I mean? But, yeah, look, Buddy's in it bad.
Charges of an open count of murder.
There was a hit on him.
Okay, and what was that reasoning?
Because somebody, I don't know if it was the man he testified against, was trying to get parole.
Okay.
And what, in their words, it was, in order for him to get that, Kenneth had to be gone.
It's just before 1 a.m. at an Elks Lodge in Albuquerque, New Mexico, where people can be seen mingling and
Hey, it go down in Albuquerque, gang. I didn't even know that, bro. You feel me? The first time I ever been to Albuquerque, or I was passing through New Mexico, I was just headed somewhere else. But when I was passing through, man, it looked like the most inconspicuous, you know what I mean, spot ever. Like nothing really happens for real. Cause it's like mountains and open ranges for the most part until you hit the little cities. But you wouldn't know it, bro. For like a rural area, bro, it go down to New Mexico, bro. I ain't gonna lie
dancing before this man, seen here, allegedly decides now is a good time to put a deadly end to a long-standing grudge. Take a look at this surveillance video that investigators say shows 46-year-old Theodore Toney moments before carrying out a fatal shooting. The suspect casually walks toward the dance floor before briefly stepping out of the camera view. But seconds later, Theodore returns, briefly stopping to chat with another patron before heading into the bathroom area. Meanwhile, the soon-to-be victim enters the frame here, identified as 40-year-old Kenneth Ellis, who investigators said testified against Theodore's son in a homicide trial nearly a decade prior.
That's crazy, bro. Man, hold on, bro.
Kenneth can be seen in an
Bro, that's crazy, bro. So this man, the target, you know what I'm saying, testified on dude's son who's laying down on the bench, whatever, in the last little couple seconds. Bro, your son already in jail, big dog. You not freeing him. You know what I'm saying? If there's ever a definition of crashing out, ladies and gentlemen, this is a great example. Like, bro, I'm thinking this is a murder case that's just happening right now. Like, maybe you get rid of the witnesses, you know? No, this man is already in jail. Sir, it's too late, or am I tripping? Right? That's what he said. He said prior.
witness who investigators said testified against Theodore's son in a homicide trial nearly a decade prior.
10 years beforehand, bruh. You was supposed to do him in 10 years before. You know what I'm saying? Hey, that's the definition of crashing the fuck out, bro. And then on top of that, you in a public situation where you know there's cameras. Man, that man is smart.
Kenneth can be seen in an embrace with another patron before heading over to a table area, when seconds later, Theodore reappears and again steps out of the view of the security camera. With one last hug, Kenneth goes to leave the late-night dance party. That's when investigators said Theodore reached out and fatally shot him.
Bruh, party full of people. You shot this man, bruh, and didn't think you were going to jail? He knew he was going to crash out. He knew he was going to
Seconds later, the suspect is caught on another surveillance camera, making a hasty exit from the scene. It takes investigators less than a day to track down Theodore in a nearby apartment complex.
Should be less than, of course, my nigga. They're going to be like, hey, who shot him, bro? Somebody that came in with so-and-so. Oh, yeah? Well, where does he stay? Oh, he stays over here. Bro, hey, if you go crash out, you should have crashed out 10 years ago, bro. At this point, you doing your son better of a service in the free world than you are getting, you know what I mean, bodying dude and then going, bro, he already told, bro. You feel me? He already told on him, bro. It's too late, man. It's one of those situations where you just got to use your head, dog. He already told on him. It's too late. Your son is in jail. This is not going to get him out of jail. If anything, it put you in a worse position now that both y'all in jail. Nobody, you can't help him. You can't send him money. Bro, shout out to my cousin, bro. He in jail right now, but he only in jail for like a week for some petty tickets, you know what I'm saying? But it's one of those situations where even he was saying that he's like, bro, I'm only in here for a couple days, but I got, you know what I mean? He's just in county, but it's like when you're in county, you see everybody else, especially if you're in general population. So it's like, man, you seeing dude that's going to go sit down on a murder or fighting a murder. You see dude that is chilling on a key case, you know what I'm saying, where he about to go do 20 years, and it's like, you're like, man, this is not the place for me, you know what I mean? Like, this man has called me for almost every single day, 6 times a day, 10 times a day, you know, more than he would out here in the free world. But it's like, he was realizing, bro, jail ain't it, bro. I mean, I say all that rambling to say jail ain't it, bro. If you gonna crash out for a real reason.
Police department, occupants of Department B. We have a search warrant for your residence. Come out to the sound of my voice with your hands up and empty.
What's going on?
We have a search warrant for your property. Come outside to the sound of my voice with your hands up and empty. If you comply with my commands, I can guarantee your safety. If you do not, force may be used against you.
Yes, if you have any dogs, bring them out, but come out with nothing else. Hurry up!
Police didn't release footage of Theodore's actual arrest, but one detective fills us in on what allegedly happened in a pre-trial interview.
At that point, once we obtained the search warrant and the arrest warrants for Mr. Tony, a plan was made for ISU detectives with some other assisting investigative detectives to conduct a surround and call out. We also had assistance from tactical personnel. What a surround and call out means is we just basically
SWAT team. That's what tactical personnel mean, gang. That's SWAT team. That's the thing with the huge hammer that's gonna come in. Yeah, that's SWAT team, gang. That's the boys that's Call of Duty boys. You know what I'm
basically
saying?
set up an inner perimeter around the apartments. We use kind of distance and cover just to provide the safest possible means to take individuals into custody. PA announcements are conducted to the apartments and specifically directed at Mr. Tony, and that's what happened in this case. And Mr. Tony exited. He was compliant. and he was taken into custody. That
The detective explains that Theodore was taken into custody without incident, where we find him next.
Back to what I was saying in the beginning, boy. That's the little first. That's cold. They don't even give you the little mat, boy. Just a straight slab.
I'm just
Straight slab.
So, I'm just touching up a few things over here. Are you good right now? I just wanted to check on you, make sure you need water or something. Okay, cool.
The reason, see, she didn't pull up to check on him to see if he's good. You about to understand why in a couple
So what
seconds.
we'll do is, give me like maybe 5-10 minutes, and I'll come back here, take you in the room. If you want to talk.
She playing good cop. She playing good cop. That's what she said. I'll come back and we could talk. You know what I'm saying? And she playing good cop, gang. She playing good cop. She's like, maybe we could just talk about it and tell me what happened.
Okay.
Smart man.
Okay. We still have a search warrant that we need to execute, okay? It's already been signed by a judge for your DNA. So, yes, sir. It's just gonna be some prints. We're gonna do major case prints on you, and then also do some bone swabs in your mouth, okay? That's already for your DNA.
So what's going on?
So, well, if you want to talk,
Bruh shot this man at a club full of people and is asking, for what? What's going on?
we can talk.
I'm confused.
I still need to know why.
Yeah. So as of right now, you are under arrest. We have charges of an open count of murder.
What?
Yes, sir. And that's why we're gonna get your DNA. So it's already been signed by a judge. I heard you've been really chill with him. I appreciate you being cooperative. Please don't try to fight us.
Oh no, I just.
All right. So.
If that's the case, I need a lawyer.
Yeah.
And I don't want to talk about nothing.
That's fair. And you already said that, so I'm not gonna interview you.
Okay.
Okay. But we still have to get your DNA. It's it's a legal document signed by a judge. Okay. So give me a few minutes, and then we'll get set up. Okay.
Theodore refuses to talk and demands a lawyer before police return to escort him to another room for fingerprinting and DNA swabs.
We're making progress. We're almost done here, okay? So we'll do that. We'll go, we'll execute that warrant, and then you'll be good.
Snitch on you.
Important because you offer anonymous. Go right around the corner to the right here. There we go. All right, so I just gotta take some photos of
They
you,
need
okay?
to zoom out on the body.
Take his cuffs off for now, because he's gonna have to read his prints and stuff. You can fix your pockets if you need to. Cool. So if I could have you stand up against this wall right here. Close that so we can move over.
Boy, that is the most non-fun thing, you know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna take your hands out of your pocket. There you go.
A search of Theodore's criminal record reveals multiple assault and battery charges, with some involving a deadly weapon.
Damn,
Next,
boy.
one officer inquires about an injury on the suspect's hand.
Yeah, I saw that little band-aid on there.
Okay, what'd you
I got
do?
bit by a dog.
Oh no,
Mm.
is it a big dog? Oh no,
Yeah.
ouch. My chihuahua bites me, but he doesn't have teeth. So it doesn't really matter anymore. Ouch.
While officers continue processing the suspect, let's fast forward a few days when one witness comes forward.
Is there any questions you have for me about the case that I can most likely answer for you now?
So I heard, and this is why it was like it didn't sit right with me, is I spoke to his sister, who has been in contact with her, and she told them that this is her.
I'm surprised it's only one witness.
This is why I switched to injection-free weight loss.
I
was eating healthy, working out every day.
Yo, I'm sick and tired of these weight loss commercials on my damn phone. Hey, what is my algorithm trying to tell me, bro? What is going on out here, bro? You feel me? Weight loss commercial. Take your ass to
This
the
is
gym.
his sister and his mom. Why?
And it's funny as hell they said one witness. Gang, I'm sure they have a bunch of witnesses. This man shot this man in the middle at the club. No gloves, no mask. You just walked in. Everybody know you. You've been chilling there for a minute. Big dog, what did you expect to happen, man? The only thing you could plead is insanity, maybe. But then again, you know what I mean? Your record ain't gonna show that, you know what I'm saying? It's just, your record gonna hurt you, you know what I'm saying? So the only thing you can plead is maybe temporary insanity, man. Or bro, you about to go down. I don't know if they got the death penalty in New Mexico, but yeah, you about to go down for a very long time, my brother. You about to sit down.
Okay, and what was that reasoning? Because somebody, I don't know if it was the man he testified against, was trying to get parole.
Okay.
And
how does that help you get parole? But how does that help you get parole? You know what I'm saying? How does that help you get parole? How does you eliminating the witness that already testified on you help you with parole? Now, it might hurt you or whatever, but really that's not, I don't think he could hurt you anymore besides saying, oh yeah, unless he was the victim or something. You know what I'm saying? Saying, oh yeah, bruh, need to stay in there longer because of what he did was so heinous. That's the only thing I could think of as far as why that would, you know what I mean, even make sense. But even then, bro, you smoking him broad day is not the smartest thing in the world. You know what I mean? I'm not sitting here on YouTube giving tutorials on what to do, but I think we can all say, logically speaking, what he did wasn't the smartest thing to do. You know what I mean?
what, in their words, it was, and if in order for him to get that, Kenneth had to be gone.
What?
I know, like, legally that's not how it works, but that is, like, why would you
yeah, that's some ignorant ass shit. If that's the reason why y'all killed, it's too late. He already told on you. You're getting parole. He has nothing to do with what the fuck, you know what I mean, your parole situation. Your parole situation, don't get me wrong, I ain't been to prison, but 9 times out of 10, parole is, what have you done the past couple years while you've been locked up? Like, bro, if you've been stabbing motherfuckers, you know what I mean? You've been turning up in there, getting, you know what I mean? Getting sent, you know what I mean? Or you've been chilling. You've been learning something. You've been, I mean, you know what I mean? Going through their little programs. I don't think, you know what I'm saying? Depending on what crime you did is what. Depends on how that parole board gonna feel. You know what I mean?
the family back. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Who told her that?
I don't know.
So in order for the person that he testified against to get paroled, Kenneth had to be gone. Who's his sister? How do you spell that? Oh right, we went over this.
Yeah.
Okay. And you have her phone number? Or how she contact you?
I have her number.
Okay.
Yeah, that's about the most ignorant shit I've ever
I've heard that too. Some kind of briefly. I'll have to go through jail calls to get that information. It's just that's.
And then y'all talking about it over the jail phone, bro. Y'all talking about the crime over the jail phone. The phone that is recorded, they tell you is recorded. Whenever you get on the line, it says this call is being monitored. Hey, bro, hey, that man deserves every last second they give him in that prison. He deserves it. And I don't even wish jail on nobody, but bro, you threw rocks at the penitentiary and they opened the door, bro, and said, welcome in. So, bro, what you want me to do? Feel sad for you? Damn, you crashed out.
It's gonna take me some time.
Assed out.
But if you hear anything else like that, please let me know, okay? I know it's a lot of rumors and a lot of things.
Yeah.
Obviously, we know who did it, we're just looking for a motive. Obviously, we know part of it, I think. I'm confident that we know part of it, I just need to, the rest of it would be good.
The witness explains what investigators already suspected, that Theodore allegedly targeted Kenneth for testifying against his family member.
Yeah, that's just why would you have that detail?
That's ignorant.
And you're friends with all the people involved.
Yes.
So it
ignorant.
just, that didn't sit right.
That's
And
ignorant.
I'm not trying to push it towards her, but that's...
Yeah,
My reasoning
absolutely.
might
I know people are talking, they're just not talking to the right person. But I'll find out. I'll get to the bottom of what happened, and
Right.
if anybody else is involved, they will be charged. If somebody set this up to get Kenneth there on that specific night, I will find that out, and they will be charged with first-degree murder and conspiracy. Even if they don't pull the trigger, I will still charge every single person involved if I get to the bottom of it.
Yeah.
Okay.
I hope that happens. 'Cause,
Absolutely. Okay.
Oh man. Okay.
I'll take this for you. I'll have to clean up this. Alrighty, man.
You're done. What type of commercial, gang?
Alrighty. We'll walk out this way.
Next, the detective gets to talk to another witness who says they were there the night of the fatal shooting.
So I wanted to talk to you about that because
Bruh, everybody their Bible was there. I think we were there. Half of YouTube was probably there, bro. At a bar or a club, my guy, full of people. Man, that ain't the smartest thing in the world.
I was told that
guy.
you actually saw what happened because you were right there.
No, I was in my storage room. That's what the money, and me and the bartender was in there getting
Bro told on
change,
himself.
and I heard a shot.
Bro called in keep me anonymous, okay? But I was at the club in my storage with my bartender. Bro, you the owner? just say that. Say I'm the owner, man. And this is what I think.
And I came out, and I saw somebody bust a balloon. And we opened the door and came out, and the guy was laying on the floor. And I told Rosie, she said, no, it's not a balloon, it's a shot. Because the guy ran out, and I looked outside, and he was laying on.
Hey, that man's so country, boy. I thought I was
on the floor. I said, close the door, because I don't know if they're going to continue shooting or not.
Yeah.
So we closed the door and went back in there, me and her, for about a few minutes, when people were running out and, screaming and hollering. So I went back out, and that's just the way it was. I didn't see any shooting or nothing.
Awesome. So, and I apologize. There's a lot of footage to go
That's
through.
all right.
If
That's
anything, after I look at this footage a little bit better, if I have any questions, would it be okay if I give you a call back?
That's fine, man, because you ain't going to see me on that footage unless it was afterwards, because I wasn't even nowhere around.
So after the shooting that happened, did you hear who shot?
I was just told by several people that, what's his name? I forget his name, but the one that did the shooting, I was told by several people that he did the shooting.
Okay. Do you remember his name?
No, Tony? I think it's Tony.
Okay.
Investigators said it was tough to get any witness to come forward over fear of retaliation, but in another pretrial interview, one more witness gives her side of the story.
So were you?
Again, I'll be worried too. They smoking they smoking broad day with no thinking behind it. You know what I'm saying? If they do it in that broad day, I'll be worried about it too, because that's a motherfucker that don't give a fuck about what's gonna happen. You know what I mean? That man has zero care about his future or what's going on in his life. Jesus, that's a crash dummy for sure. Hey, good luck, bro. You know what I mean?
At the bar when this happened?
I actually was not at the bar at the time of the shooting. I had just walked back into our closet to receive change, so I actually didn't see anything that happened.
Did you hear something?
Yes, I heard one loud pop. It kind of sounded like a balloon almost popping.
What happened after you heard that?
After I heard the pop, I kind of looked at the bar manager and I asked him, what was that? What happened? And so we came from around the corner from our liquor closet, and that's when I kind of seen everybody.
So they were both in the liquor closet. Hey man, so they were just both in the liquor closet, just hanging out. Hey, listen, I'm tripping. I was about to say a wild theory, but I ain't gonna say that. Maybe they were just she couldn't find something and he was in there helping her out, or you know what I mean, gang was exploring. You know what I'm saying?
Standing around, and I forgot his name. Who got shot? That's when I saw him fall by the DJ booth.
So Mr. Ellis was not on the ground yet when you came out?
No, when I came, he was kind of standing, kind of like wobbling, and then he kind of like dropped.
Who did you see in near him at that time?
It was a lot of people, but the only one I can remember the most was, I believe it was his wife or his girlfriend.
Theodore was later.
But dog, you shot this man in front of his girlfriend? That's who was being interviewed. She like, I saw you walk up and just shoot him. Gang, what did you think was gonna happen? And from the look of his mugshot, bruh did it. Bruh did it. He looked like he got a couple chromosomes missing, man. You feel me? I don't mean to judge somebody, but you know what I'm saying? I'm not saying he cannot be redeemed, but bruh, you a grown man, you somebody daddy. Like, I'm sure his son is probably 20 in his 30s, you know what I mean? 40s, whatever. It's a grown man you raised who did something wrong. You don't help the situation by crashing out. Hey, bro, good luck to both of them.
Were found guilty of first-degree murder and sentenced to life behind bars.
Maybe he was just missing his son. Maybe he was missing his son. He wanted to go see him, and he figured, hey, man, I catch him, and then we both go hang out for the rest of our lives. You know what I'm saying? He get to watch his pops die in that bit, and then he dies in there too, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Because now you're not helping him in the parole board. When they go in front of these people gonna say, bro, you was directing murders from here? You was telling people to kill people from in here? Yeah, nah, bro. Sit your ass back down. You don't need to be out there. Sit your ass back down, man.
Yeah, these ones, they're written out so different.
Yeah. No, this.
Bro, it's like you ran into a fire. Instead of pouring water on it, you tossing gasoline. You know what I'm saying? Like, you tossing gasoline on top of it. Like, man, maybe this will fix it. You know what I'm saying?
Not this one. Just these four. And that's this.
So then these two are yours.
Here's Can you use your restroom before you put your cups back on? Well, we're gonna put your cups on.
Just water though.
Yeah, we'll just water. I'll grab that real quick and then I'll meet you back out there. I'll put you back.
Thank you for your information. I appreciate it.
Brian, gonna lie to you. Female officers are so much nicer than dudes. Well, at least these ones, bro, because they was offering him water. They offering him, use the bathroom. You sure you can use? You sure you need to use the bathroom? You sure? Damn. You know what I'm saying? Hey man, listen, that was a dope little, you know what I mean, whatever. Hey, kids, stay out of jail, man. You know what I mean? Take it for somebody who been there. Ain't nothing fun in there, bro. You feel me? And like I said, my cousin, he get out Monday, so I think, you know what I mean, he learned his lesson too, man. For at least that's what he's saying from over the phone, you know what I'm saying? So, this Prince Rock, I'm gonna holler at y'all next time, bro. You know what I'm saying?